To those who love stories, greetings, and welcome to my library. I am Naho the Storyteller, and I have a tale to tell you. Today we continue You and Me and Her, a love story. We've been playing this for quite some time now, and hopefully we can bring it all to an end today. I am joined by Onigiri Akane, as I usually am.
Hello.
Let us get started.
Ohayo.
Take it away, Akane.
Well, I can't. I don't have nothing to look at.
What?
You're not streaming me.
I hit the button to have it start.
It doesn't like you.
There we go.
Yay. All right. Good morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
私、幸せだよ。
I'm happy here.
ずっと君を信じてるよ。
I'll always believe me.
Oh, you cut out for a second there.
All right. I'm just making sure my noise suppressant's off. Hang on. Okay. I'll always believe in you, okay?
ねえ、しんいち、
Hey, Senichi.
この机片付けてくれない？
Would you help me put this desk away?
Out of nowhere, Miyuki calls out to me in the classroom. She points to a desk in the corner of the room. Now that I think about it, it's been unused for a long time.
美化員でしょ？お願い。
You're on the cleanup committee, right? Please?
Okay. Can't say no to the class president, after all.
こっちは私が手伝うわ。
You carry that, and I'll carry this.
Thanks. She grabs the chair, and together we haul the desk out into the hallway. Our destination, the roof. Made it. Once we finally make it up all those flights of stairs, I set the desk down on the roof.
お疲れ様。
Nice work.
Miyuki sets the chair down beside it. There's an entire pile of unused desks here. Some of them have rusted over from exposure to the elements.
この机ももうゴミね。
I guess this desk is as good as trash now.
I disagree. It's got sentimental value, you know? Memories of the last person who used it. You can't exactly call that trash.
それじゃあ、この机に誰が座ってたか思い出せる？
Can you even remember who used it last?
Well, I rack my brain. No dice. Can't remember.
それが正解。最初から誰も座ってなかったわ。
Correct. No one ever sat here.
Well then, no wonder I couldn't remember.
しゃ
Miyuki hoists herself up to sit on top of the desk and crosses her legs. Her skirt flutters in the breeze, and I feel my gaze almost magnetically drawn to her.
いい景色ね
Nice view, huh?
I wasn't looking!
どこ見てたのよ
What view did you think I meant?
Huh? Oh,
まあいいけど
Well, whatever.
新一はこの町どう思う
How do you feel about this town, Sunichi?
I've never given it any thought. It's not a big city, but it's not some country village either. Just an ordinary town. The kind of town you'd find just about anywhere. Well, I'm not particularly in love with it, but I've lived here all my life, so I can't really hate it, I guess. What about you?
好きよ
I love it.
ここからの景色で完結してるから
The view from up here completes me.
余計なものはいらないの
I don't need anything else.
Fitting of a perfectionist like Miyuki.
しゃ
Down we go.
行きましょう
All right, let's get going.
Okay. We lock the roof behind us and head back to the classroom. Ah, what a fun day. I wake up in the middle of the night. Thought I heard something. What the? I look around, but Miyuki's nowhere to be seen. I can faintly hear the sounds of the shower running, but that wouldn't have been enough to wake me up. Was her phone ringing? I pick Miyuki's phone up off the floor. It appears to be unlocked. Hmm? Is that a cat I hear meowing just outside? Is that what woke me up? Since I'm awake, I might as well go find the cat and take some pics for Miyuki. With her phone in hand, I decide to head outside. I pass through the dining room to the front door.
Hold it.
All of a sudden, a voice calls out from the bathroom.
Sunichi,
どこに行くつもりなの
where do you think you're going?
To take photos of a cat? No, I heard a cat meowing, so I thought I'd go and take some pics.
Don't go!
Her voice echoes sharply. She sounds weirdly, overly serious about this. I'm just gonna go say hi to a kitty cat. And I thought she'd appreciate some cute pics. What happened to cat fanatic Miyuki? Seriously, what's the harm in me going outside for 2 seconds to snap a photo?
私を置いて行かないで
Don't leave me.
Give me a second. Okay, I forgot to tweet it out, that's why.
You're good. I probably should do the same. I forgot as well.
Wait!
No. I slip out of the apartment. At my feet sits a little black kitten, meowing. I don't even know its name, but I do. His name is Eru. With the kitten in my arms, I wander aimlessly through the dark streets. No destination in mind. But the kitten's meows guide me. Its whiskers twitch in the cool night breeze. Just like the night we found her. Wow, I'm actually getting like choices, but only with one option. Eru is a transceiver cat. So, I'm pretty sure I know where he's taking me. I was just going to take some pictures. So, why am I here? Where am I going? Something inside tells me I have to do this. Actions you'd ordinarily never take. Actions that don't make sense in context. I have to break the cycle. I have to control the protagonist. Guide him to the true ending. It's the only way to truly save her. Life is not a highway. Life is a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. Forever, and ever, and ever. Or so I thought. The school roof is quiet and dark and empty. I've never been up here at night before. Eru jumps from my arms. He turns around and heads to the ladder leading to the roof over the stairs. You want me to go up there? I nod to the kitten, and then I put my hand on the rung. Step by step, I slowly climb to the top. The sky is a sea of stars. Light shines down from the heavens. Light twinkles up from the town below. It almost feels like I'm standing at the center of the universe. Someone is calling Miyuki's phone. I check the screen. It's God. But this doesn't surprise me. After all, this is the center of the universe, where radio wave reception is at its peak. And the transceiver cat brought us here. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Affirmative. Connection established.
At my feet, the cat meows proudly. My choices didn't lead me here. But fate didn't lead me here either. You want to know what led you here? It was me, the player on the other side of the screen. The one who gets to pick your choices.
We infer your intentions is to roll back the universe.
God declares to me from the other end of the line.
Only Miyuki and Aoi has initiation permissions. But this universe has already been altered. Aoi's existence has been almost completely erased.
Almost completely?
Affirmative. A fragment of her consciousness lives on in the form of electromagnetic waves. She can be restored using her code number.
I remember Miyuki said the same thing. But that code number is gone. Miyuki changed it.
We have prepared a backup number.
Okay, but how can we find it? This whole conversation is being recorded in the backlog. If you tell it to us, Miyuki will find out and change it.
False. Miyuki is aware of all numbers that exist within this universe. However, she cannot determine numbers beyond that limit. She cannot see into the subject's universe.
The subject's universe?
Affirmative. In other words, reality.
Reality? You mean my universe?
There exists in your universe an 8-digit key code. Have you located it?
Got it right in front of me.
Teehee. Prepare a method of note-taking. A pen and paper, a text editing program, anything shall suffice.
I'll leave that to you. Just bring up Notepad. Let me.
Actually have pen and paper.
That works.
Okay. Are you ready? Yes.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I guess.
Record God's phone number.
I launched the address book app. God's phone number is 999 952 14251.
Okay. Take this number and subtract the subject's 8-digit number from it. Huh?
For chat, I have a physical copy of this game, and there's an insert in the game's box that has a key code hidden in a corner. The key code is 291970557.
Okay.
Now, this key code is different for every copy of the game.
And make sure I type that right.
Wait a minute.
What?
That might not be the right key code, because that's for my physical copy, not for the Steam one.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
Okay. Well, while you do that, let me go change the boy's diaper. He just made a number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, don't want to sit in it. I'll be right back.
Totono manual. Okay, I got the new passcode. Shoot.
Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. Okay.
Alright, I sent you the new code.
The passcode is the same. Oh, cool. Actually,
Not supposed to read it out loud.
my bad. Oops. Oh, it's totally different. Oh, my bad.
Thank you, Akane.
Maybe I should read things all the way before I say anything. My bad. Okay, no, it's totally different. I gotta make sure I even wrote this thing correctly before we screw up. Hang on. 99995214 Okay. Minus. Okay. Okay, I have the number, so is this okay, alright. Lastly, add Miyuki's variable to it.
Miyuki has a variable?
Affirmative. It is the final barrier to Aoi's restoration. And it is the number Miyuki favors most.
What do you mean she favors it?
Add her variable, and the resulting number is the one you desire. Oh, come on. It is the code number that shall restore Aoi. Requesting input. 1 second.
I don't know Miyuki's variable. The number Miyuki favors the most. What could it possibly be? I desperately retrace my memories. Not that I have much to speak of.
Sorry, the boy got into trouble.
That's okay.
Okay, no cause for concern. Miyuki has recorded this number. View the contents of the photos folder on her smartphone.
As requested, I launched the Photos app.
Okay, 7-9. Oh, that's the date, isn't it? Today I met Muko Aoi on the second roof. On the school roof. Oh my goodness. It was my first time speaking with her. But as it turned out, the rumors about her being a space Kate is totally true. She conflates video games with reality and treats me like a romance option in a visual novel. It's absolutely unacceptable. My feelings for Shinichi is not something to be trifled with. Okay. Today at the batting cages, Shinichi asked me to make friends with Muko-san. Frankly, I don't see it ever working out, no matter how hard I try. But Shinichi seems desperate, and I'm not made of stone. So I had no choice but to agree to help him. In exchange, I was going to ask him to help me with something else, but I'll just have to handle it myself. Still, it seems like Shinichi actually cares about me. I'm a little surprised. Shinichi gave me a hairpin. Truth be told, it's not really my style. I know it doesn't suit me, but I'm going to treasure it anyway. I'll take good care of it for the rest of my life. Forever and ever. Aoi's so lucky. I wish I could rock that look like she does. Aoi left the manga cafe to rescue an abandoned kitten, so Shinichi and I went looking for her. We searched the whole town until we found her on the school grounds after hours. At that point, I thought to myself, maybe it's okay for me to just be honest in how I really feel. Maybe it's okay to tell Shinichi, I thought. But then, Aoi interrupted me before I could. She collapsed, and Shinichi ended up walking her back to the manga cafe, leaving me to go home by myself. Then I heard a phone ringing in the distance. I followed the ringing, and wouldn't you know it, I found Aoi's cell phone lying there. She'd probably dropped it when she staggered out through the front door. So I picked it up and immediately did a double take. It was a call from God. Looking back, I'm not sure why I decided to answer that call, but I did. And that And the instant I did, something took root in my heart. I started thinking, maybe God really does exist. I couldn't believe it. What was with that visual novel? It was nearly identical to the real world. Would those same events play out in real life too? Even the ending? I decided I'd ask Shinichi about it at school the next day. So I went home and downloaded the game on my phone. Then I played through it, just to check. But the game isn't a reflection of reality. Reality is a reflection of the game. Going forward, I'll have to forget everything I thought I knew. That is the only path to my happiness. And the only way I'll end up with Shinichi in this world. Today I spent the night with Shinichi for the first time. I was really nervous and embarrassed, and I thought I was going to die. But Shinichi didn't turn away from the real me. I felt joy fill my entire body. I knew I no longer needed anything else but this. I love you. So please, promise me you'll never let go of me. How to preserve memories. Call God equals save. Aoi is an event collection device. As an avatar, she requires energy, what she calls battery power, to maintain her existence. Likewise, saving the game also requires energy, as it involves calling God. No energy required to receive a call. Aoi's right. The roof gets the best reception. As a human, I don't need energy to exist. It still cost me to save the game, but it's not too devastating. The key is the SIM card. The SIM card is more important than the phone itself. The SIM card allows for my photos to carry over. As long as I take photos of my diary, no matter what route I end up in, I can keep a record of events. Yesterday, you betrayed me. I waited so long for you at the batting cages, but you ignored me. You went off to be with Aoi. You were trying to get on her route. Unacceptable. Absolutely unforgivable. You confessed your love to me. You pledged your eternal love to me. Today I killed Shinichi. You probably hate me for that. But it's your fault. First you pledged your love, and then you turned around and cheated on me with Aoi? This is all your fault for dicking around with my tramp? With that tramp. I forgot she said that. I've been living with Shinichi for 2 weeks. We flung that tacky-looking phone off the school roof, and now we've started a new life together.
Is everything okay over there?
Yeah, the boys just throwing things around.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm so sorry.
No need to apologize. I'm just glad nothing's getting broken.
No, it's just him and his toy. I did do this. I'm gonna do the noise suppressing again, but when I have to go low, I'll have to take it off. So maybe that'll help with the background noise.
Maybe.
I know what I'm doing is sick and wrong. Truth be told, I don't really want to have to use sedatives. I don't really want to mess with the routes. But if I don't, you'll leave me. You'll abandon me all on my lonesome and run off to some other ending. So this is my only option. You just can't seem to let Aoi go. So today, to please you, I cosplayed as her. Truth be told, I hated every minute of it, but I would endure anything for you. Have you fallen for me yet? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to have to alter the universe. I wanted to stay together, all three of us. But we can't. You already betrayed me once. I don't want it to happen again. I don't care if this world is twisted. I just want to be happy with you for the rest of my life. Please forgive me. You didn't put me to sleep because you hate me, no? You did it because you want me to change for the better? How do I know how do I know
Yeah, she's just not using punctuation.
Yeah, I know it's bothering me. Okay. How do I know this? Because you had to know everything about me in order to answer those questions, and you succeeded, which means you clearly must love me. I know what I'm doing is wrong, and I know you care about me, which is why you put me to sleep. That has to be it. That has to be it. That has to be it. I trust you. You put me to sleep out of love. I believe in you, which is why I pretended it worked. This is proof of our love. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. I trust, I trust. Today, I was with you. Not the protagonist. I was with you, literally. I didn't make physical contact. I know that. But I choose to believe that we really are together. I love you so much. I'm crazy about you. So I think I can trust you.
Duh.
What happened?
What was that date?
9/13.
What's today's date?
Oh, that's shit. That's crazy. That's creepy. Yeah, okay. You already know the answer, don't you? You remember, don't you?
Wait.
Weren't that the last date that we were on when we did this? Yeah, it's...
Those are all the dates we did the things on.
Yeah.
I had a feeling for a little bit when there were so many events taking place the same day, but...
Wow, we've been doing this visual novel since July 18th?
Yeah.
Wow. I wrote them down because I didn't know if we will need it later.
Yeah, I was, like, having them memorized for the same reason, but...
That's creepy.
I'm really glad that we caught that.
Well, today it's kind of hard to miss. Oh, that is creepy. Okay. My favorite number? Oh, God. The number of times you've given me your love. In other words, the number of times you've kissed me. The number of times your lips pressed against mine.
We haven't been keeping track of that, have we?
No, we have not. The number of times your heart and mine were one. Dadgummit.
Oh.
And that number, good, is 8.
Alright. There we go.
I wrote it down.
You don't need to write it down. What you need to do is add it to the number we got.
Okay. I was expecting it to be some long kind of thing.
I wasn't, but okay.
All right. I've got it.
So
Just
it's,
making sure I wrote it down right.
so it's God's phone number minus the passcode plus 8.
Yep, and this is what I got.
Okay. Might be better if you type that in chat so I can actually see it without tabbing out of the game.
Oh, okay.
I'll,
You
I'll,
mean,
I'll do it because I have it in front of me.
Oh. I'll do it. Hey, Banna.
All right.
My bad. Anna! Implies when you're having fun. Yeah, this has been a fun game.
All right. Take it away.
Look. It's safe to trust you, right? Have you confirmed it? Have you determined Aoi's code number? Requesting input. Put it in, man. Put it in.
My fingers wander over the screen. A number I've never encountered in my life mysteriously floats to the forefront of my mind. 999-660-172-02.
The subject utilized the code from the PDF manual. Automatic restoration program initialized successfully. We surmise we can investigate the bugs upon further correspondence and subsequent memory sync. Please launch the program.
At God's request, I tap the call button. My desperate wish transmits far beyond the furthest reaches of the sky. There's a tear in the fabric of space. It opens out of nowhere and begins to invade. A faint signal reaches out from beyond. The lines gather. Sketches unfold. The colors blossom. The whole world, the center of the universe, has a new glitch. I hear a voice. A very familiar voice. She appears.
With the hairpin.
This is a special occasion, is it not?
Yes.
Right in front of my eyes. And she's real. Do I know her? She looks at me, eyes unfocused. Her expression is colorless. Aoi. Does she even remember me? But just then,
Aoi made it. Made it back to Senichi. ちゃんと Aoi actually did it. 届いた Thank God.
Tears fall from her eyes. She slowly walks up to me, reaches out, and touches me. My brain just went, Sweet Caroline? For a second. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Yeah.
Gosh.
God, fucking damn it. A spark of electricity shoots through my body. Aoi? Why do I know her name? And why am I crying? Why the hell am I crying?
Aoi 知ってるの Aoi knows. それは嬉し涙なの Those are happy tears.
I'm so confused. All these memories are flooding back. Memories I never used to have. She's wearing a hairpin. It's the same one I gave her. There's no mistaking it. It's really her. The same Aoi I kissed on the roof that night.
Senichi!
A loud bang echoes across the roof. Miyuki takes one look at Aoi and gapes. She stands rooted to the spot. Then Aoi calls out to her old friend.
Miyuki? Miyuki! Tadaima nano. Aoi's home.
There's a pause.
Welcome back.
The words leave her lips in a small, strangled voice. They stare at each other in silence. No one makes a sound. Time passes.
Miyuki? Miyuki? 元の世界に戻るの Let's change the world back to normal? いや
No.
私この記憶なくせない
I refuse to let go of my memories.
ダメなの This is wrong. この世界は間違い Everything about this world is wrong. あなたが言うの
As if you're one to talk.
私にあの呪いをかけたあなたが
You're the one who put this curse on me, remember?
ふざけないで
Don't make me laugh!
本気なの This isn't a joke.
Miyuki looks ready to fight. But Aoi isn't backing down.
葵は間違ったの Aoi made a mistake. それでみゆきを苦しめたの And that mistake hurt you. だからもう苦しんで欲しくない But Aoi doesn't want you to suffer anymore. 私が苦しんでる冗談じゃない
I'm suffering? Am I? Give me a break!
私は新一と一緒で幸せ
I'm happy here! Just me and Senichi.
嘘なの Fire, みゆきだって知ってるの。
You know the truth.
この世界が間違いだって。
The world shouldn't be like this.
その記憶が足かせになってるって。
Those memories are chaining you down.
Miyuki falls silent.
絶交されても仕方ないの。
If you want to cut ties with me, fine.
でもみゆきは葵の親友だって思ってる
But to me, you're my best friend.
だから言うの。
That's why Aoi has to say this.
みゆき、
Miyuki,
元の世界に戻るの。
we need to change the world back.
葵が改変する前の元の世界に。
Back to the way it was before Aoi ever patched it.
それがみゆきのためなの。
It's for your own good.
She speaks in a quiet voice. Miyuki doesn't respond.
葵にはわかるの。
Aoi gets it.
葵も前はゲームのデータを持ってたから。
Aoi used to have access to game data too.
元の世界に戻ればセーブもロードも効かないの。
And Aoi knows once we go back to the original world, we can't save or load anymore.
一度きりの恋なの。
We only get one shot at love.
失敗したら終わりなの。
One mistake and it's all over.
それがみゆきは怖いの。
And you're afraid of that.
みゆきは怖がってるの。
You're afraid, Miyuki.
Miyuki looks back, eyes full of tears.
そうよ。
Yeah, and?
怖いわよ。怖いに決まってるでしょ。
Of course I'm scared. Why wouldn't I be?
私は信じたい。
Obviously, I wanted to believe.
君が私を好きになってくれるって。
I want to believe that you fall in love with me.
そう信じたいの。信じられるはずなの。
Surely I can't believe it that much, at least.
信じたらこの世界の君との記憶をなくしてもいい。
And if I do believe it, then it doesn't matter if I lose the memories we shared here.
元の世界に戻れるはずなんだよ。
It's not
でも
that we can't go back, but
Miyuki can't let go. And it's probably because I betrayed her. I vowed my eternal love to her. And then I made choices that ran contrary to that vow.
お願い。
please, just tell me.
君の本当の気持ちを。
Tell me how you really feel.
This is ending up to be a much harder choice than I initially thought it was going to be.
Miyuki rounds on me. I'm the one who drove her to the breaking point. I asked Aoi to change the world for my own sake. So the fault lies with me. I know that. But
大丈夫なの。
It's okay.
Aoi smiles stiffly.
葵はもう消えるの。
Oh, he's going to disappear anyway.
Wait, but I only just brought her back. Now she's going to disappear again?
葵は神様のアバター。
Aoi is an avatar of God.
世界をロールバックするには
In order to roll back the universe,
神様と通信して記憶を同期するの。
Aoi has to transmit to God and sync my memories.
Sync? I don't like the sound of that. Her love towards me is a glitch, and it ought to be investigated. That's what God was saying, at least. But her feelings came about as a result of remaining unsynced. If we really do reset the world, what will happen when Aoi syncs her memories with God?
そうなの。
It's exactly what you think.
記憶を同期するとバグ消えるの。
When my memories are synced, the bug will disappear,
葵のこの感情は
and my feelings
ヒロインのたくさんの記憶の一つになって
they'll merge with all the other heroines' memories
埋もれるの。
and be lost.
No.
いいの。
It's okay.
葵は消えるためにこの世界に戻ったの。
Aoi came back to this world prepared to disappear again.
頬を流れるこの涙もすぐに乾くの。
These tears on my cheeks will dry up.
それが罰なの。
That's my punishment.
親友のみゆきを傷つけた罰。
It's what I get for hurting my best friend Miyuki.
The tears keep flowing down her cheeks. No way in hell these are happy tears. Her emotions are a glitch? And erasing them is supposedly the correct thing to do? That can't be right.
お願いしていい？
Will you do me a favor?
もし葵がこの世界から消えても
And if Aoi disappears from this world,
もしこの世界が偽物でただのゲームでも
even if this world is fake or just a game,
もし別の世界に生まれ変わって違うヒロインになっても
Aoi's reborn in a different world as a different girl,
君と葵は結ばれた。
it doesn't change the fact that we were together.
その事実が残ればそれでいいの。
As long as that fact remains, that's all Aoi needs.
それだけはリアルなの。
That's all it takes to make it real.
それだけで葵は報われる。
And that's enough reward for me.
だから
So,
葵を好きって言って
just tell me you love me.
Aoi begs me desperately. She's going to set the world right again. All to save her best friend, Miyuki. And in so doing, Aoi has to disappear. This is her final request, and I ought to grant it. Miyuki. And Aoi. are both looking at me wordlessly.
Welp, looks like you know what you have to do.
Yeah,
You're the root of all this.
I know.
You changed the world in order to be with Miyuki.
Yeah,
And you betrayed Miyuki in order to be with Aoi.
yeah, I did.
You can't betray them again.
I know.
Do you? Are you sure? You can hear me, right? It's me, the protagonist. The one who's been by your side through it all.
Is that you, Shinichi?
Yeah. I'm not just a puppet, you know. All the crossed wires from the transmission have let me see some of the old memories. And God spoke to me. They told me everything you've done. And why you're hesitating to make this final choice. You can't save. You can't try again. After all, that would be tantamount to betraying them. So you can only make this choice once. You can only reach one ending with either Miyuki or Aoi. That's how this game is scripted. That's how this world is coded. You could always make backup copies of your save data, or reinstall the game. You could use any number of methods to see both endings. Go ahead. You're free to do as you wish. I'm just the protagonist. I can't stop you. Not even God can stop you, I imagine. But just let me say this. If you do that, you're betraying Miyuki. If you do that, you're desecrating Aoi. If you truly care for them, if you want to see them live happily ever after, then you can only make this choice once.
Once. The word reverberates in my chest. My hands start to sweat. I keep blinking nervously. I'm breathing loudly. Too loudly.
お願い
Please?
Miyuki moves in closer. I'm the one who bound her fate to mine.
お願いなの
Please?
Aoi clings to me. I'm the one who taught her how to love.
Now you must choose. This love story is between you and her and her. And this is your final choice. You'll only get one chance to make it. Who will you choose? Who do you love?
Dun dun dun. Who's it gonna be?
I'm clicking and nothing's happening.
Uh-oh. Because you're not allowed. This is no. Uh-oh.
Arrow keys.
Ah.
It was arrow keys.
Shinichi シニチありがとうなの Thank you これでもう葵 思い残すことは何も。
Now Aoi has no regrets.
Don't pretend you don't have any. There's so much we still haven't done. I wanted to spend more time with you. We promised, didn't we? And we still haven't gone on any dates.
すればいいじゃない。
You'll get another chance. Huh?
よく考えなさい。
Use your brain.
あなたたちはこれからだっていつでも一緒にいられるはずよ。
You two can see each other as much as you want from now on.
私とは違って。
Unlike me.
What do you mean?
バカ。
Shut up, Nimrod.
それを恋敵に教えられるほどお人よしじゃないわ。
If you think I'm nice enough to help my own romantic rival, look again.
Miyuki turns away.
みゆき。
Me?
何よ。
What do you want?
Her voice shakes.
葵とみゆきは親友だよね。
We'll always be as friends, won't we?
バカ。
Tommy,
She keeps her back turned as she speaks.
親友だから幸せを祈ってあげてるんでしょ。
why else would I want you to be happy?
勝手に幸せに暮らしなさい。
Now go enjoy your stupid happily ever after!
With that, Miyuki walks off. I have no words. I couldn't reciprocate her feelings for me. And yet, here she is, rooting for me anyway. Desperately, I rack my brain. I know Miyuki wouldn't lie to me about something like that. Which means there's got to be a way. A way for me and Aoi to be together.
そろそろ時間なの。
Almost time.
Wait, just give me a second.
ダメなの。もう電池が切れそうなの。
No, can do. My battery's about to die.
No.
これで最後。
It's the end.
No, it's not.
苦しいけど悲しいけど。
Hurt. It breaks my heart.
You cut out.
Gum Discord.
Feel free to just keep the noise suppression off.
Oh, I turned it on. Or, yeah, I turned it off. It hurts. It breaks my heart, but...
This can't be goodbye.
幸せだったの。
Every moment Howie spent with you was pure joy.
It can't end like this. My scream echoes across the world.
バイバイなの。
Bye-bye.
Aoi presses the call button. In a flash, I reach out, and my fingers brush hers.
Did it close the game?
Yes.
Ah.
It's still streaming, right?
Yes. Yes. You meant stream as for me, yes.
Yeah. Over Discord.
Life is like a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? You won't know until you get there. At the top of the staircase, I step outside into the dazzling sunset. This is the school roof. Most students are barred entry. You'd think I'd be used to the view from up here, but evidently a few hours difference is all it takes to make the world look brand new. Yutaro, you up here? No response. The peaceful autumn breeze is all that greets me. Grass has sprouted between the cracks in the concrete, and the pile of desks on the far side is rusting from exposure to the elements. Up here, it almost feels like a forgotten place lost to time. I love it. Specifically, I love the 360-degree view of the town below. I've lived my whole life here. Every inch of this town is packed with nostalgic memories. The longer I look out at it, the calmer I feel. When they randomly voted me onto the campus cleanup committee, I wasn't exactly eager. But if I'd known about this little side perk sooner, maybe I would have volunteered for the job. Roof access is only granted to 2 groups: the Astronomy Club, for stargazing, and the Cleanup Committee, to haul desks in and out. That said, I'm told there are plenty of spare keys floating around if you know where to look. The school roof has a certain legend attached to it, you see. As a result, every now and then, other students will ask me to unlock the door for them. Which is why I'm up here today, at the behest of my friend Yutaro. Unfortunately, he seems to be running late. I look down. There's a cell phone lying face down on the ground by the door. Whose is this? Out of curiosity, what if I were to...
Type in her number again?
Yeah. Or rather, there's a different number to type in. Nah, it doesn't work. Oh, wait.
Oh. Cheat code confirmed.
Just then, I hear a voice on the other end of the line.
Preparing to force update the universe.
Update the universe?
This update is irreversible. Once complete, regular play will be disabled. Warning. Should the subject wish to experience the world as intended, please close the game now.
I'm sorry, what? What are you talking about?
Again, it is strongly encouraged to close the game immediately. Initiating countdown. 9, 8,
I'm not pressing
7,
anything, by the way.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We got closed again. We got closed again.
I'm hoping this doesn't actually mess up the ending we got.
Uh-oh. You're so funny.
Life is like a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step.
You want to? Is this gonna be the same thing? You want to skip it?
I don't know.
Okay.
There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? You won't know until you get there. Just to make sure. Now, I think it's safe to assume that I'm the only one who can't go to the title screen.
Uh-oh.
I think it's safe to assume I'm the only one who knows what that code does.
I don't.
Okay. It rewards you with all CGs.
Oh.
Or at least it leads to a secret ending that unlocks them.
Oh. Okay. So it shouldn't mess with the actual ending.
I think it did, though.
Oh.
Which is my fault. But hey, we got to the ending, really. I will skip for a bit, though. Just to... Okay, so... Unfortunately, he seems to be running late. I replayed the opening scenes, but nothing's changed. Looks like I've played you and me and her to 100% completion. Oh well. Not like I was particularly attached to any of the characters. Better go back to the title screen and make sure I've collected all the CGs.
Oh no, did we not really get the ending?
Yep, that's all of them. And there is nothing new here, either. Question is... Oh. I see. Yeah, I kind of messed this up.
Wait.
That,
So it won't even give us the ending now?
That's all there is.
No way.
I didn't actually think the code would work, to be completely honest, because
Yeah, but it did any ending.
everything that I've seen says that code only works at the beginning of your first playthrough.
Well, that is a lie.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, so we don't get to see the real ending?
I guess not.
No.
I mean, we could always do it again.
Yeah, he's so funny.
As much as I want to be like, yeah, but we skip through everything. The fact that there's different solutions to things means that's not really an option.
Yeah. But you would have to what? Uninstall the game, reinstall it, and then redo every single thing again.
I would have to manually delete my save.
Yeah, to see if you even have that ending. See if there is one. Or does it end like that in the normal stuff too?
I don't know. I've never beaten the game before.
Well, I'll look it up.
Well, you know what I have to say to everyone watching?
If you want to see both of the real endings, go buy the game. Play it through yourself. I have messed up my save file, so that's what you guys need to do.
I will look it up though.
Yeah, I'm about to get that real quick.
Yeah, no, we missed the actual ending. If I didn't do that, we would have gotten an actual ending. I hate myself right now for messing up right at the end. Okay. I have a solution, though. I have a solution. I'm going to pull up YouTube. I'm going to pull up YouTube and I'm going to bring up a video of that ending. Just because this is how I'm going to have to do this. Okay.
Did you find one?
Yeah.
Okay. I found one too, but it's like you'd have to skip all the way to the very, very end at the, like an hour and 52 minutes.
Yeah, I found a better one.
Ah, good.
So I'm not going to be able to pause it or anything, so we're just gonna have to read it as as the text comes up.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Okay, you ready, everybody?
Yep.
Oh, oops. Sorry about this being extraordinarily janky. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? You won't know until you get there. At the top of the staircase, I step outside into the dazzling sunset. This is the school roof. Most students are barred entry. You'd think I'd be used to the view from up here, but evidently a few hours difference is all it takes to make the world look brand new. Yutaro, you up here? No response. The peaceful autumn breeze is all that greets me. Grass has sprouted between the cracks in the concrete, and the pile of desks on the far side is rusting from exposure to the elements. Up here it almost feels like a forgotten place lost to time. I love it. Specifically, I love the 360-degree view of the town below. I've lived my whole life here. Every inch of this town is packed with nostalgic memories. The longer I look out at it, the calmer I feel. When they randomly voted me onto the campus cleanup committee, I wasn't exactly eager. But if I'd known about this little side perk sooner, maybe I would have volunteered for the job. Roof access is only granted to 2 groups, the Astronomy Club for stargazing, and the cleanup committee to haul desks in and out. That said, I'm told there are plenty of spare keys floating around if you know where to look. The school roof has a certain legend attached to it, you see. As a result, every now and then, other students will ask me to unlock the door for them. Which is why I'm up here today at the behest of my friend Yutaro. Unfortunately, he seems to be running late. I look down. There's a cell phone lying face down on the ground by the door. Whose is this? Now for the choice I should have made. Before I can check the call history.
Senichi?
Oh, hey Miyuki.
What are you doing here?
Oh, just waiting, I guess.
Waiting?
Yeah, for you.
So you're the one who invited me up here. Senichi, listen. I feel the same way. The truth is, I've been waiting all this time.
Miyuki and I go way back. As kids, we were really close. So,
When did we start to drift apart? When did I start keeping my distance?
新一が
Thank you for calling me up here.
ここに呼んでくれたから嬉しかった
I'm so happy.
Miyuki?
私も
Shinichi, I'm in love with you too.
新一が好きだよ
Her lips draw near. The red rays of the sunset light up her face, and I find myself pulled in. I can't tear my eyes away. And then... Wait, hold on a minute! If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. At our school, this legend is so popular, students invite each other up here all the time to confess their love. And Yutaro must be a believer too. That would explain why he summoned Miyuki up here. Look, you've got the wrong idea.
勘違い
I do?
I'm not the one who invited you up here. It was Yutaro.
What?
For a moment, her facade slips. But she catches herself.
Oh, right. Of course.
そうなんだそうよねそうだと思ったごめんな
Yeah, I figured as much. I'm sorry.
さい
Miyuki's the queen bee of the school. And I'm the ultimate nobody. She's a million miles out of my league. We belong to different worlds. I'm not even worthy of breathing her air. After Aoi and I sent the transmission, all I could do was stare. This is the gap between worlds. We've left the game world. And now we're in transit. Aoi's going back to God, and I'm going back to the real world. There's nothing left to do. No Aoi. No choices. The world will carry on like always. The two of them will never reach an understanding. And all I can do is watch.
違うの That's not true
It's not?
この写真送る
We
の
can send them this photo.
That's... the photo we took together.
そうなの
Yep,
葵たちが
a memory from when we were all friends.
Right. Shinichi was convinced he couldn't be friends with Miyuki, so if he were to see this photo, maybe it would change things.
きっと変わる
It
の
will.
新一も
Shinichi and Miyuki,
前に踏み出す
they're both waiting for something to help them take that last step.
The last step, huh?
Yep.
My story ends here. Will this email give them the help they need? Honestly, I'm not sure. But
発信なの
Send it.
with love in our hearts, we press the send button. From here on, it's their story. A story in another world. A story that doesn't belong here. And I choose to believe in them. I pray that Shinichi and Miyuki find happiness in another world. Wait, another world? That's it! That's it. Press the button, video man.
ここまで来てくれて
Thank you for coming all this way.
でも But this time, it's bye-bye for real.
Yeah. For now.
ほんの少し For now.
Let's go on a date sometime soon. I owe it to you, after all.
でもそれは
But
無理なの
we can't.
神様と記憶を同期
My
して
memories will sync with God, and Allie will disappear.
No, you won't.
ダメなの
Allie has to.
Aoi touches my hand. All at once, a stream of memories flows out. Memories from other worlds. Memories of heroines I've never met.
葵はまた
Allie will send God off into another world again,
いろんな姿になるの
into another body, and
凄腕の
another,
暗殺
and
者
another. A soft-spoken assassin,
少女姿の魔導書
a grimoire in human form, a angel with a gun.
These are all Nitro Plus heroines, and I know who they all are.
That's awesome. An angel with a
持
gun
った
too.
天使記憶喪失の
A
オート
doll
マタ
with amnesia,
世界を守る
a
天
witch
才
who
魔女
protects the world,
ガールズバンドのベー
a
シスト
bassist in an all-girl band.
Oh, weird that that's not Sonico. Because Sonico's the guitarist.
Ooh.
その世界
Maybe
に
she'll be.
最適化
Allie
さ
will
れた
be
ヒロインに
optimized for the new world,
それで
and then
別の主
Allie
人公と
Allie will romance a different protagonist and
And it'll be me. The guy you met there? It'll be me. You're an amalgamation, right? An abstract? When you sync your memories with God, your memories will be connected to every other
つ
heroine.
ながる
yeah.
Maybe you'll look totally different. But in every other visual novel I play after this one, in each of the heroines, a part of you will be there, deep down. Your glitch will live on. So all we have to do is meet again in another world.
あのね
Listen,
また会ったら約束果たすの
he's had enough of me. Hang on. If we meet again, keep the promise we made.
葵一緒にデートするの
Let's go on a date.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it.
ずっと待ってる
Allie will be waiting.
君のことを思いながら
Allie will never forget you.
電波
Allie will
発信
send
して
a
るの
signal from beyond your world. So
迎えに来て
find me.
I will. No matter how far away you might be, I'll find the faintest trace of your signal, and I'll follow it until I find you, Aoi. I promise I'll find you again, and then again. We'll keep our promise as entirely different characters, and again, until we find our happy ending.
ずっと待ってるのそれまで
Akane? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I had to walk away to make a bottle.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Until we find our happy ending.
Yeah. ずっと待ってるの。Abby will wait forever and ever. So this is goodbye until then. お別れなの。
It won't be long.
Yeah.
After this game ends, I'll move on to other games with other romance options. Dozens of new possibilities waiting for me. Dozens of choices to make. Dozens of endings to achieve. Maybe I won't fall in love with them for real. Maybe I'll be emotionally absent, like Aoi was before she lost her phone. I'll just save and reload over and over, not giving it any more thought beyond following a walkthrough. But I know Aoi will always be with me. And as long as I remember her, the heroines in those games will all serve as vessels for Aoi's love. And that'll give their endings even more depth. Soon the credits will roll, and the game will end. But our memories will still be here. And I know I'll meet her again someday. I'm sure of that.
それじゃあ。Well then. Bye bye. This is bye bye.
And so we left the world behind.
That would have been a really good ending.
Unfortunately, I am a dumbass.
No, you wanted to try something.
Yeah, I wanted to try something at the very wrong time to try something.
I'm gonna be right back though, and I'm gonna finish that bottle.
Anyway, I thank you all for joining me, and Akane. And this stream may have been shorter than usual, but we did finish You and Me and Her a Love Story. Now, for those of you who are curious as to the other ending, I'm not going to betray Aoi's trust in me. All of you will have to find that out on your own. Now then, let's find a target to raid, shall we? I don't actually have any friends playing right now. That's unfortunate. Well then, I suppose I will just have to call the stream there then. Thank you all for joining us for the conclusion of You and Me and Her, a Love Story. The library will be closing shortly, but it will reopen next Monday at noon Eastern Standard Time. We will be continuing Utaware Rumono, and Tuesdays will also be devoted to it.
Oh, the boy got mad.
Just wrapping up.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. As I had just told chat, the library may be closing for today, but it will be reopening on Monday with Utaware Rumono. And from now on, Tuesdays will also be Utaware Rumono.
Oh, really? Awesome.
The only reason it wasn't today was because we still needed to finish Totono.
Yes. It's kind of sad, though.
And
Didn't expect it to finish today.
I did.
Well, I didn't know.
I just wish I
It was
didn't.
quite
I
fun.
just wish I didn't botch the ending and have to bring up a YouTube video to finish things off.
Yeah, but it was still fun.
Wouldn't be a stream without scuff.
Of course.
In the event that on either Monday or Tuesday Akane is not able to join us for whatever reason, the library will instead be holding a production of Rose Guns Days. I would like to have that be the Tuesday game, but I figure if I have the entire cast of characters with us for Utawara Rumono, we may as well actually just do that. It is a full trilogy of games, after all.
Yes, yes.
No one is streaming that I can actually raid today, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to call the stream here. Farewell, everybody, and may your stories grow ever more interesting.